My name is Madhur Jaffrey. It's hard to describe who I am because I can't always put it into a single sentence. I was born in 1933. I used to remember climbing the mango trees and my elder cousins cutting off the mangoes and peeling them and cutting them, and then we would dip it in this salt, pepper, cumin, cayenne kind of mixture and eat it. It was just kind of heaven. I was growing up in a time when India was fighting for independence, and that was very hard on people like me. So I started my life as a battler, as a revolutionary. At the same time, I was struggling to find myself. But I knew there was a place where I would find myself, but it wasn't going to be India. I started the Royal Academy. I started studying there. And while I was there, I began to realize that English food in the 50s was horrible. So I started writing letters to my mother. And I said, please send me recipes. I want to learn how to cook. And those are the recipes that are on the end pages of my first cookbook.
My first introduction to Madhur's work was an invitation to Indian cooking, her cookbook. That cookbook was very much one of the first mainstream cookbooks in America by an Indian author that really sought to introduce non-Indian audiences to Indian food. She just has this enviable energy radiating off of her in every movie, in every show, in reading her books.
Welcome to Gujarat. Here I shall be feasting on some sensational vegetarian food. I shall be climbing up to temples that float in the sky.
When I saw her make those puris, I felt like I could make them. And I came right home with this book. And I looked at the recipe and I said, I'm going to make them. And when they turned out, I just felt so empowered. I made them.
Welcome. It's really just a distinct honor to have Madhur Jaffrey here.
I knew nothing and started from scratch. I write in the same way as if you know nothing and you're going to learn and get it absolutely right. I'm going to tell you all these details so you don't get it wrong. It's hard to know why people follow you. But I've been writing recipes since 1973, which is a long time ago. And I'm still writing because I feel very fervently about everything.
The way that she writes and talks about food is really impossible to resist. This is her love. This is what she has a passion for.
Here she is, a titan of the Indian American community, and she could very easily choose to gatekeep, to not want to share herself, her wisdom with the next generation. But she has done the exact opposite of gatekeep. She has personally shaped the direction of my career. I truly don't think I would be doing what I am doing if it weren't for her.
I want to pass it on. Some people will tell you, oh, I don't tell them everything. Otherwise they'll be as good as I am. I never have that thought because I want them to be as good. I want them to be better. I want to make them understand what makes a recipe successful, and I want them to do the same.